Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Nick endangers Brooke. Grace's deception exposes it. According to the week spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge Forrester will have his heroic moment as a result of Nick Marone endangering Brooke Logan. Let's talk about all the drama that is developing since Grace Buckingham's deception will also come to light. Grace's demise is imminent as John Finnegan gets closer to the truth regarding Liam Spencer's condition. According to previews, Grace's web of deceit will eventually come to an end since Finn won't back off as she requests. Finn will discover that Liam never had brain cancer after learning that Grace was tricking him with fake scans. All of this was part of a complex scheme to collect Bill Spencer's $1 million and pay off the enormous debts for which Grace was being harassed. Grace will make a desperate plea, hoping that Finn will keep this a secret, but he will not entertain that possibility. Soon after, Finn will take Grace to Bill's house and make her tell Liam and Hope Logan the truth. Chaos will erupt in Italy as Hope and Liam deal with the trauma of what Grace did. Ridge will be informed by Eric Forrester about Nick's proposal ring for Brooke, therefore he should move quickly. Nick will run down to the docks to get Brooke since Ridge won't want him to pop the question and place the ring on her finger. Regretfully, Brooke will already be aboard the boat with Nick, so she will unwind in the back while he drives. Nick will accelerate and go in a different direction as soon as he spots Ridge. Ridge will immediately leap in and save Brooke as she eventually tumbles overboard and splashes into the ocean. Ridge will acknowledge that Brooke was correct all along after he demonstrates that he is her hero. Ridge will admit that Brooke is the one for him, since he can no longer hide his true feelings. Although Ridge has been making an effort to keep his relationship with Taylor Hayes going and doesn't want to break her heart, he will no longer be able to defy fate. Clean up Finn's persona. Is Steffi's faithful husband too perfect? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, we must ask, should John Finnegan's character be tarnished? The faithful spouse of Steffi Forrester, is he too perfect? Finn has been Steffi's hero and a strong moral compass since his debut. Aside from his complicated familial relationships, Finn is a great man and in many ways the greatest spouse Steffi could ask for. Finn's relationship with Sheila Sharp, and more recently, with Luna Nozawa has been strained by the show's usage of his complex family. However, Finn always prioritizes Steffi and the children and never deviates too much from the good guy lines. Compared to other men on B&B, this is a welcome shift in several respects. Many fans concur that Ridge Forrester's constant vacillating between Taylor Hayes and Brooke Logan makes him seem terrible. Since Ridge is self-centered and easily influenced by others, it's difficult to support a man like that. Another confused figure who has received a lot of criticism from fans over the years is Liam Spencer. It's been difficult to believe Liam's love stories because of his constant switching between Steffi and Hope Logan. Considering all of that, there are excellent grounds to maintain Finn's moral integrity and his unwavering devotion to Steffi. However, Finn's storylines seem a little repetitive because he is such a devoted do-gooder. Finn hardly ever does anything that may be construed as improper, so we never have to wonder what will happen. Given that Finn can occasionally be a little dull, it could be worthwhile to add some intrigue with a betrayal of some kind. Naturally, cheating would not be required, though it is always a popular choice in soap operas. Given that Steffi is out of town with the kids and Jacqueline McInnes Wood is on maternity leave, this could be an intriguing chance to partially tarnish Finn's reputation. For instance, Finn might learn about Luna Nozawa's fictitious death and, for the time being at least, conceal that information from Steffi. Finn might choose to spare Lee Finnegan from criminal prosecution and end up feeling some sympathy for Luna as well. Perhaps it's time to modify that, as Finn occasionally feels a bit too squeaky clean. Brooke's fatal choice. Donna's magnificent phone conversation. According to the latest spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Donna Logan will receive a spectacular phone call, while Brooke Logan will make a fateful choice. Donna might call Eric Forrester or perhaps take a call from him as she has been missing her honey bear, while he has been in Italy. In any case, Donna will be receiving updates by phone on some startling news. Eric will probably acknowledge that he is rather worried about a marriage proposal after seeing Nick Marone with an engagement ring box. Before Nick can persuade Brooke to become his fiancée, Donna might lose it and pressure Eric to take action. Ridge Forrester will then attempt to speak with Brooke, but it appears that she will ignore him and concentrate on her boat ride with Nick. Ridge will be seen sulking as he returns to the hotel, where Eric will tell him about Nick's alleged engagement plan. Ridge will have to get down to the docks in order to find Brooke and make plans to end this situation. Brooke will regrettably decide to climb on the back of Nick's boat, which is a disastrous choice. It won't appear to be a safe scenario, particularly when Nick begins to drive erratically because of Ridge's distant presence. All of this is leading up to Brooke's terrifying fall, which will leave her in the sea and require Ridge's assistance to rescue her. John Finnegan will put in a lot of effort to discover what Grace Buckingham is concealing in the interim. It's obvious that Grace's attempts to allay Finn's fears and persuade him to stop acting are failing. Grace is likely to get into more problems the more Finn probes. Grace's fake scans and fake surgery will be exposed due to Finn's pressure, and viewers may anticipate that she will soon confess to a Liam Spencer tumor fraud. For this reason, Deacon and Sheila have become a gift. Because of this, Deacon and Sheila Sharp have become gifts on The Bold and the Beautiful, according to teasers. For all the information you require, continue reading below. Many fans have publicly stated that they think Deacon and Sheila are the show's greatest current developments. Many have even referred to them as the show's most refreshing couple. That's because there are just acts of compassion and support for one another, rather than maudlin remarks. They also have a sense of humor, which the other couples don't appear to have. Furthermore, as long as the show's writers don't ruin that for them, it appears that these two are the only ones who possess the necessary skills to truly succeed. As our devoted readers are aware, there was a lot of discussion about the issue on the internet. Some even said, Kimberlyn Brown and Sean Cannon are gifts. Whatever the content they deliver. I adore these two. When Sheila awoke from anesthesia, she was not distraught, and Deacon did not overreact upon seeing her. Deacon and Sheila have overcome so much, remarked another show fan. They appear to be highly productive in society at large, have a stable, loving and honest marriage, have conquered their pasts and run a successful business. My go-to pair. Additionally, there was the following comment. I also enjoy them. It's amusing that the best characters are two villains or former villains. When Taylor Swift claimed that supporting an anti-hero is tiring, she was lying. I actually enjoy it. They're more entertaining than other flashback scenes. Folks, there you have it. On weekdays, the CBS network broadcasts The Bold and the Beautiful. Look up the timings in your local listings. Meanwhile, please share your ideas with us by leaving a comment in the space provided below. Ridge's rescue mission, Grace's secret revealed. Spoilers for the upcoming week of The Bold and the Beautiful hint at some surprises and turns. Fans may anticipate Grace Buckingham being exposed by John Finnegan. Ridge Forrester intervenes to save Brooke Logan, who is drowning in the meantime. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Let's start with Finn, who is committed to discovering the truth about Liam Spencer's unexpected and remarkable recovery. Together with Bridget Forrester, the doctor has attempted to solve it. Finn even states that he is unable to locate the surgeon's name on the internet. Grace, on the other hand, is dismissive, evasive, and not particularly forthcoming. Finn eventually discovers the truth about Liam's fictitious brain cancer. Grace, anxious to continue the plot, is confronted by Finn. In fact, Grace pleads with the other physician to help conceal her secret. Finn demands that Grace tell Liam and Hope Logan the truth, but he is far too moral for that. As Grace stands there literally trembling, Liam and Hope both sit up in fear. Ridge is informed of Nick Marone's proposed strategy by Eric Forrester while he is in Italy. Nick and Brooke are already aboard the motorboat and speeding off when Ridge dashes to the harbor. When the boat is speeding across the sea, Brooke eventually thinks it would be a great idea to sit on top of it. That's how Brooke falls into the lake, of course. Ridge will be forced to go into the water to save Brooke because of that. Ridge will have to make a sincere confession to Brooke as a result of their encounter. But what should be done with Taylor Hayes? How long will it endure this time if Brooke consents to take Ridge back? According to spoilers for the week of the show's premiere, we might also witness Lee Finnegan attempting to rouse Luna Nozawa from her coma. But then what happens next? Sheila Carter-Sharp could look into Luna's death in the interim. Will Sheila discover the truth about Luna's death? And Lee's secret? In the week of the event, which plot line are you most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below.